the drones would win if they're surrounded. Next, those were bad engagements from the Zerg. He should not engage when the Terran was here. He should engage when the hatchery was about to go down. But stryffe didn't have faith that he would be able to push it. But I think he could have held it off much easier. But I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he could have held that off. This push was the push basically paid for itself. It made the hatchery cancel for 400. That means stryffe is behind. So what is he gonna do? He's gonna have to bailing bust. He's gonna do something, cheesy against this Terran player. And he does have a lot of zerglings, so he does have map control, but he's not gonna expand anymore. So the Terran is gonna see the bailing nest. He's gonna see the lack of drones being created. So this could be very bad if the Terran is expecting a bailing bust. Let's see. Well, not really. But so he is behind because he's getting an orbital. See, he doesn't know this. See, the thing about close position is that these overlords can easily have access to the Terran base, and you can see the tech and all that good jazz. He should be taking he's taking a second back again. This spine collar should be down here with this creep spread, and looks like he's gonna see a bunch of marauders. And what's he gonna do? Failing bus. Now, I don't totally agree with this because he does have marauders, right? But marauders do have slow. I think he upgraded slow. That means this is very difficult. And on top of that, he's getting prepared for this bailing bus. Now, one thing that you want to do is scout before you bailing bus. Like, you have to be for sure that he's not blocking anything. He's sure he's sent it one really low, but he doesn't know. So he's just gonna go for it because he doesn't see it. He's not scouting again, and that's just not good. That didn't really do anything. That's why, because there's marauders down there. So basically now he's way behind. What I would have done differently if I was him, if I was in this position where my bailing bus failed, I would expand again and take a risk. Taking risks are important in this kind of games if you're behind, because you want to get back and win, right? You want to, he's trying to spread his speed aggressively, I think. But at this point, it's just he's way behind right now. Behind tech, he's behind everything. I think he's behind drones too. Yeah, he's behind drones too. And I would take the gold, to be honest. There's no way you're gonna catch up. I don't know if I agree with getting double gas. I would just drone up hard. I mean, if you're in this kind of situation, you might as well just drone up and say, oh, so think to yourself, like, oh, what could I have done better? Like, what could I have done better to make this bailing bus work? Is, maybe place this in a weird position, or not bailing bus at all. Let him, do this with his buildings and be prepared for it. But of course, at this point, the Terran's not gonna push out because oh man, he could actually the Zerg could actually do some economical damage to his expansion if he wants to. But considering the fact that one major problem that stryffe has is not scouting enough, because mostly in these kind of games he's stuck in the dark. That's kind of his how do you say it, like his arch nemesis is not scouting. And he's not even gonna scout. Now he's gonna see a bunch of marauders pushing out, and you really want to get out of that position, and that's just such a bad position to engage in the first place. And he's just so behind that Mulus would be able to stop this for sure, because they can't hit anti-air. Mirage can't hit there and stuff, but Mulus would definitely stop this kind of push. But judging how far behind stryffe is, there's no way he could possibly stop this push. I mean, he might be able to stop it, but at what price? I mean, he already lost his main army right here again. He's rebuilding more, and all these Zerglings could have been made into drones, because he is behind by one worker, which it doesn't really make a difference, but still, if you're Zerg, Terran has mules and all that good jazz. And he's gonna engage here. Let's pretty much engage. I would have pulled back a bit more. Reason why I would have pulled back, because let him waste his sim. Let him, have his army get lower and lower and lower. I mean, why not? And this is a really good position by his prime color. That's good positioning. I have to agree with that. But now at this point, you can just drone up. And continually to go baiting, it's not a good idea against marauders. You just want to get that mutilator tech out and all that good stuff, and you want to take a third base. And the fact that if you look at his camera again, he has no vision. He sees two supply depots. He doesn't even know how many gas he has. He sees a commander, so he must know there's an expansion, but he's not expanding himself. And at this point, he's constantly making more zerglings because he's afraid. He doesn't feel safe right now. He feels like there's going to be a big battle cruiser push right now, but that's not going to happen. He has to keep joining up, regardless of what position. You have to keep joining up. Well, not join up when when he's pushing out. That's when you want to make an army. That's why you want to have one zergling at the Zelnaga tower, another zergling here at the Zelnaga tower, and another zergling over here and over here, constantly scouting if he has anything here. Okay, so we know he has expansion, but he doesn't know that. And where his army is at all times. Now, he has to be thinking to himself, alright, if he's just making marauders and tanks, he has nothing to hit the air at this point in the game. So this is a good time to actually go mutalisk. But he's not getting mutalisk because, look, he has a lot of gas. He has 1,200 gas, and he also has 500 minerals. And if he just, doesn't do anything for a couple minutes, he'll get 1,200 minerals. But he got another big push, and basically he can't win. This push is, it's a very strong push. And I'm not sure what he's doing. He should just be sending one zerglings at a time to scout instead of all his zerglings. And his army is way out of position, and he's allowing his army to be split up. That's pretty bad, actually. Well, I guess it's okay once we meet up again, but this push is very dangerous right now. He's gonna have to attack at the right time in order to make this push worthwhile. And I'm not sure what he's doing. Okay, that's a good engagement. He has a decent surround, but I think the Marauder army is just too strong. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And if he has banelings here, he probably would have won the battle, but he didn't put his banelings into action. So at this point, he's very deep trouble. I'm going to be coming back from this, especially considering the fact that he's behind SCVs. Worker count, and he can lose the queen. If he can get a decent engagement, he can stop the push, and he does stop the push. So another thing you want to look at, stryffe, is getting your spire earlier. And once your layer's up, get a spire. That's it. And you want to get that timing down and stuff. But at this point, you don't. It seems like you're so behind that you're gonna lose this game now. You see his macro, he's getting Thors. Yeah, so what? He's getting Thors, getting infestors, But Muto infestor, not that bad. But this is not great. This is very bad. And he's gonna take his third expansion before you even have your third. Basically, you're in the 2-base all-in. If you're stuck at 2-base and you can't get third, you have to all-in. Either all-in or play defensive and take two more bases and hope to God that you can pray. You can hold your bases and stuff like that. Right now, we've seen San Giorno. He's finally ahead in the work account, but he's definitely behind in type. He's just taking two master zerglings, which I don't agree with. Unless you have good upgrades on your zerglings. He's not even getting upgrades. He's getting an infestation pit, because at this point Spire would take too long. Spire tech, and infestation is the way to go, and then tech to hive, I suppose. Maybe go Ultralisk or Broodlords or something like that. Or stick with fungal growth with Infesterling. Has a pretty good shot with Zergs. But then again, he did scout with this Overseer, so he sees a good amount of few things. He sees a lot of this stuff now. And this is, to me, this is more of a reoccurring theme. If you look back at the past 3 games, he sends his scout really late, and I would definitely talk to him about that, because he needs to send his scout much earlier. He needs to, these overlords here could have been scouting every once in a while to see what the tech is and stuff like that. And he's not being very reactionary with what the Terran's going for. He sees his base now. Okay, he's like, okay, I see Marauders and Marines and a bunch of medevacs moving out. So what can that mean when medevacs are moving and leaving their army? I mean, that's possible for a drop, right? Just press E and yeah. And spread your creep more aggressively. Let's see, your upgrades are pretty late. You're taking too high off 2 bases, and that's pretty much the only thing you could do is try to get booters pretty fast. I don't know, but this push is definitely gonna kill you. I mean, there's like no way you can hold off 4 Thors or 3 Thors and a handful of Marines and medevacs. Well, good counter with this would be fungal growth and all that good jazz. But he's gonna lose his evolution chamber. But we're gonna see what is he doing. Okay, and he's gonna engage here. And it's actually a pretty good engagement from him. I mean, that's surprisingly a good engagement. But now he has to deal with this. And this would be rather difficult. There's SUVs that are getting ready to repair. So he is gonna engage. I can't really scroll, but he is gonna engage. And at this point, ouch. These stars are undefeatable. Alright. Well, I got told, but it doesn't matter because the Terran's on 3 bases. It's not mining though, but he's on 3 bases, and he could replenish his army much easier than the Zerg. I mean, the Zerg can replenish the army much easier than Terran, but the thing Terran has over the Zerg is that he has more econ, which is bad news bear for the Zerg, because the Zerg is just stuck on Zerglings, and he lost his infestation pit. Yeah, he lost that. He's on Hive, but he's not using Hive for anything. You want to use your Hive for something when you play Zerg. And you don't want to take Talair just because you're taking Talair. You want to take Talair because you need Overseers, and the Overseers, help the invisible stuff and poking units and all that stuff. At this point, I think this is a game. Should be seeing the GG anymore. Any minute. Any minute. There you go, GG. And yeah, so definitely want to look at how you want to transition out of Blings and Banes. The best way to transition out of that is to get Mutalisks or Infestors. Anything of those tech units that require gas, that's what you want to tech to or transition to. And then from that point on, you may want to have a 3rd base, you want a 4th base, you want to out-expand your opponent the best you can. And also you want to, constantly scout. And as you can see, the most occurring theme here is that he's not scouting. He's not seeing what the Terran is doing in any way. He's just blind countering everything. I mean, like I said, you're gonna see Master Marauders just go air foot. Yeah, just go air, and it'd be good to go. And yeah, and that's pretty much the game. And also use these overlords to put them around the map. Like I said before, scouting is very important. These overlords are doing really good at their job. They're scouting the air units and stuff like that. So just do that, and hopefully this helps you out. I did like 4 games already. Hopefully Lindell or Vaughn will send me some replays. I can do analysis of them. Of course, I want losing games from them. If you guys have any replays that you would like me to review, I know I'm not that great like Day 9 or anything, but I just want to try something out. Send it to tonglao sherman222@gmail.com. I thank you very much.